Hi everybody, it's Carolyn. Today I got part of my Amazon Prime order and I wanted to show you some of the things I picked up. And I'll link everything below. Some of them, I think some of them was on Prime, some of it wasn't, but I didn't really need this whole big thing here because I have one little piece of, well, I have this that I got at Michael's, and this was probably plenty, but I got this waxed thread for binding, and this just came with all these different colors though, and so I thought, well, let's just try it out and see, you know. Let me open it up. Should I need a little knife? You always need a knife. If you don't have a knife, will this work? This X-Acto knife. And then when I went on and I ordered stuff, then it was like, well shoot, I forgot to get this, and, you know. But it had all these different needles that I don't think I'll be using these. I think they're more like carpet needles. And here's some huge bad boys. I hope I don't need a needle that big, but my gosh, they're there. But it came with all this different, and it's supposed to be waxed, and it is. All these different colors, which I thought would be kind of cool though, to have different colors. Not that I'm going to probably make that many journals, but I don't know. It was there. I went ahead and ordered it. Because the only wax thread I have seen was that little bit that I got over at Michael's, and I thought that I might want some different colors. So that was that. Okay. I ordered, these are the shipping labels that I got for when I put my stuff on Etsy. I was waiting for packaging to come in so I could put the cookbooks up on Etsy. And I'll probably do a flip through before I put them up on there too. But they, you know, you can print 4 out at a time. And I got the little tiny scale as well. So, I have those. I'll get those sitting over here on my printer. Alright, I got some, I want to print some stickers. You know, you could get them, buy them off Etsy, or, you know, I don't know how to like create different ones myself. I don't have different programs and stuff. But I did get this sticker paper, and I thought, well, you know, it is a matte paper though. But I thought that would be cool to be able to do that. And this pack of paper, I just liked it because it was distressed, vintage looking, that I could use it with art journals. I could use it with the journals, junk journals, or regular journal, whatever I do with it. And then when I used to make the mini albums, I had some of this, and it's just chipboard. And I got a little bit at that thrift store that I can do some spines with, but I could use some for covers if I don't have a book that I'm using, or, you know, or I could use it for other things as well. But I did get a pack of this and thought, well, it'd be nice to have. So I got that. Well, let me set that there. I wanted another kind of glue. I mean, especially for gluing paper. I used to have this when I was doing my mini albums, and I love this glue. And it comes with a little stopper and a little pin that goes in there, and it doesn't rust. And so you can seal it up each time. So I got this and one little refill thing for it if I need to. If I see I go through a lot, then I can order some more. But I went ahead and got that. And because I don't want to use just the Fabri-Tac all the time, because that stuff's expensive, and you know, making those books, I probably went through, I don't know, at least 4 bottles, if not 5 or so, on making 18 books. So that's a lot. Okay, and like I said, I got these little scales. These little, I ordered a different one because, like I said, A told me today that my, I don't want to say her name because she'll go off. She's been going off enough lately with all the storms. I ordered a little fat awl, you know, to punch through like the card chipboard and stuff. But then I saw these that are smaller. I don't want to pull that out. That little sucker's sharp. But I thought that might be really nice and not as fat, you know, on certain things. But it came two to a pack. They were not expensive at all. So got that. Okay. I ordered a box of right now I just ordered a box of 20 of these shipping envelopes. These barely, I mean, because I made those albums, I went back and I put matting on the back of all of the cut-aparts on all those books. So every one is done, and they're pretty thick, and they fit in here very tight. But I wanted it to have a little bit of cushion to it, but I also wanted to make sure that it was waterproof. So I ordered these. And I ordered some little thank you things, but they didn't come in today. Okay, also watching some of my beauty girls that I watch. They had talked about this on the sale. And said that they really like this shampoo. I'm having another, you know, I went through this bad when I went through chemo, of course, and radiation, of my hair just getting so thin. And then it got healthy again. And now, you know, as you age, a lot of times it thins more. Well, I'm going through a real bad shedding phase right now. I mean, it's just every time I brush it, and I use a wet brush or, you know, a big fat comb, you know. And so I thought, well, I'll try this and see if it helps any at all too. I mean, I've tried all the thickening shampoos and all that mess, but, you know, it hasn't really done anything for me. And to be honest with you, they smell not good. They're very medicinal smelling. And then they don't, you know, I haven't had any luck with some of those. So, just to be honest, you know, I don't know. So, anyway, I'm going to try this shampoo and conditioner. I'll let you know if it's worth it. It wasn't expensive at all. Like I said, I'll link it below. But this was not expensive for them both. They came together. So, we'll see how that goes. And I've got the rest of the Amazon to come in, and then this morning, because I'm just an influencer, so I get to shop a few days before the masses do. So I went in today and placed an order with Nordstrom. Should have placed it last night. Almost placed it last night, but I was still thinking about some things because, you know, I don't really need to be spending a lot of money, and I've already spent enough, you know. Crafting is, I need to learn now to go through, like today I'm going to go through my recycling stuff and pull out some stuff I can use for junk journaling. But with doing the Dutch doors with the stickers and all that, I mean, some of that after you, it gets expensive, and so you know, you just careful where you, everybody, you know, careful right now. I mean, groceries are high, everything's high. So anyway, I didn't want to spend too much, so missed out on a pair of tennis shoes though that I really liked, but I'm sure I can get them here in town. Maybe not as cheap, but I can still find them. But I needed a couple pair of jeans, so I did order a couple of pair of jeans and a few other things. I even got one necklace I know and some watch bands for my Apple Watch. So when that stuff comes in, which it's going to take it's going to take a while to all get here. It's coming in different shipments, which I hate that, but that's the way it is. I mean, it's busy right now. You get it when you can. So anyway, I got that one coming up as well. So now I'm going to be able to start figuring out some of what I want to do with the junk journals and laying some things out, making some pages and getting together that, and then figuring out covers and all that good stuff. So that'll be fun. So anyway, I hope y'all have a great afternoon. Be careful wherever you are with all these storms, the flooding. Last night we went out to dinner because it was our anniversary, and we just went right up the street. And I mean, it was so, we came out, and well, my husband ran out to the car because we were parked right up front. He ran out to the car and got the umbrella and came back and got me. And I mean, it was just raining so hard. But then the lightning was so bad, and he looked to the left, you know, before pulling out, and I was looking to the right, and he saw it. It was just like a big ball. He said it was just like a big ball of fire, almost, this cracking, you know, of lightning. And so they had a problem up there. I don't know if the power went out at the restaurant, but there's another place behind it. He said when he drove by it this morning, there was a lot of fire trucks up there and stuff. So I don't know. I don't know what happened up there, but that's exactly where that we were and where that hit last night. So whew, it was scary. I mean, the lightning was just so close and just hitting. You know, usually you see it higher up in the sky, but this stuff was coming down. It was very scary. But anyway, we're fine. We didn't lose power or anything like that. Just a lot of, it was like I was talking about A going off all the time. She kept telling us about the floodings and, you know, all the stuff. And but, you know, right here in our immediate area, we were fine. There's been other counties around us that's been flooded. But anyway, we just have to, you know, be on the lookout, pray for each other, and we're getting these hard storms. So anyway, y'all be safe, and I'll see you soon. Take care. Bye-bye.